Jimmy Donaldson, MrBeast, is an absolute genius, but it's not because of his content. He is brilliant when it comes to his content, but his latest business endeavor, and this is Feastables, the new chocolate bar, is absolutely genius. And so one of the things you have to understand about business, especially with commodity products, and commodity products are things that you can typically get at the store. They're pretty much consumer packaged goods. They're not particularly differentiated except for their brand. And so when you buy soda, or you buy a banana, or you buy a chocolate bar, or anything else at the store, you are largely buying a commodity product. And so things of these nature are not particularly differentiated because the raw materials of those things are marginalized. You can literally go out to the market, buy the raw materials for what the cost is from the suppliers. These products are largely a commodity. They're not particularly differentiated, and typically the thing that differentiates them is the brand. You have companies that spend millions of dollars on advertising to get the brand name to be known to you. And the thing that Jimmy realized, the thing that makes MrBeast absolutely incredible, is that he was starting to get so many views on his videos. He was getting 50 million, 100 million views that he could not find sponsors for his videos that would be willing to spend $2, $3, $4 or more million dollars. He was generating more views than the Super Bowl gets in terms of viewership, but the advertising was only going to a certain point. So he'd essentially saturated a lot of the market from an advertising perspective. And so what do? When you've saturated the market from an advertising perspective, you become your own advertiser. And that's exactly what he's done. He's become vertically integrated. A vertical integration means that you are providing both the product and solution. You're going vertically and providing both ends of the equation. And this is pretty much unheard of in the content space. You've seen some content creators create merchandise. This is often something not differentiated. But when you are getting to the size and scale that Jimmy's been able to get, MrBeast has been able to get to selling commodities and putting his brand on that particular product. And in particular, what's interesting about Feastables, Jimmy had tried consumer packaged goods before he had launched MrBeast Burger. The problem with MrBeast Burger was that he couldn't control the quality, and the quality of the experience led to lawsuits. It led to a lot of complexity for MrBeast, but it showed him the potential of his brand. And when he launched Feastables, it was really a repeatable action, meaning that this was a consumer packaged good, something that you could buy over and over and over again. I do think this is the beginning of something much, much bigger, and I would not be surprised at all if he starts looking at other things like beverages or other commodities, other packaged goods that we have grown accustomed to. When you think about Red Bull, when you think about Coca-Cola, when you think about these products, they're largely an undifferentiated sugar drink with a ton of advertising. We see this across the board. Again, I don't necessarily know that he'll go into other markets like beer or wine or things like that, but when you walk down the aisle of a store, look at the products on the shelf, whether it's peanut butter or cereal or other products, and say, what is really differentiated about that product? And could a better brand, could a different creator create value or a unique brand proposition and have more views, more viewership than any of these traditional consumer packaged goods would ever be able to do? And what other products are vulnerable to this? When you look at L'Oreal, Estee Lauder, other makeup brands, these are multi-billion-dollar brands, and what Jimmy is doing in chocolate might be very repeatable for other creators in other markets. It'll be exciting to watch. I'm Greg Raiz. I talk about entrepreneurship, technology, and design. Catch you on the next one. If you're a startup founder interested in investment, learning more, and accelerating your business, I put together a program called Accelerate. This is a micro accelerator where you'll work hand in hand with me to accelerate your business, understand your traction, and get the major mechanics of your business up and running. The program's called Accelerate, accelerate.raiz.vc. I'll help you understand the key elements of cash flow, culture, and capital to accelerate your business and get you to the next level. Apply for free. Information in the description below.